Thou mayest continue. If anything tries to control thy mind, I will make certain they understand who is in command.
Damn. This place is giving me the shivers. At least there's nobody here to give a shit if I crap my pants.
If thou art incapable of controlling thy body, thou mayest as well let me do it.
Don't push me.
Beware of those creatures. They are powerful and probably the most vicious in all the Deadwalker army.
just been spying on the village. Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person. Oh yeah, I don't hear your voice anymore in my head actually, but you must have figured that out, right? So if you got a message to deliver, you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Forget it. I came down here to do two things. Look for mushrooms and kick somebody's ass. Guess what? I ain't found any mushrooms.
Do you believe you've won a victory, mortal? The dead walkers come. Your pathetic little village has been discovered, and soon will no longer exist. Today I fall, but dozens of new brothers and sisters will rise from the dead. The Dark Lords will raise me up again, and they will reward me.
Well, your Ice Lords have never messed with a Powder Master now, have they?
If you listen to the rabble who actually live in the swamps, we should head back to the village now. If he was right, and a general is directing the attack, only your power could stop them.
There's no time for this. There's no time for this. I should head to the village. I should head to the village. I know this place. The village is not far away. To the right.
where were you? We were up to our necks in it. They're everywhere. We're holding this gate, but I think the others have been overrun.
Do you know where the captain is?
He headed for the center of the village. Sounded like it wasn't going well over there. You should go and help him.
The prince is on the move again, and he's not wasting any time.
The puppet he confronts, it is not like the others.
It's more likely to be the puppet master. He looks like a dead walker general. He's probably leading the assault on Valvanor.
All of this power he animates with, it belongs to me. It was stolen and twisted by your miserable magicians. It is time to take back what is mine by right.
If you're planning to take care of him like all the others, sounds good to me. Prince Arundel won't last long facing that kind of monster.
He is using more power than thou wilt allow me to deploy.
I can take care of myself. And here's my plan. I'm gonna come at him with everything I've got. Killing their general is gonna screw up our enemies big time. Let's go do it.
Did to him, but he seems to want to take revenge personally.
That was one tough, undead son of a bitch. But it won't be commanding anyone now. Without their general, the dead walkers should leave us alone for a while. But they'll reorganize, so we can't stay here.
You're right, mercenary. Let's use the time to leave. It's now or never if we're going to get to Carabthas. My father and the armies of the Free Nations should be there. If we hurry, we may be able to participate in the mother of all battles and finally push back.
If thou dost throw thyself in this battle, the only thing that thou wouldst find is thy death, and their armies will not win. He knows this, but that is not what he is seeking his father's approval. He wants to buy the crown by delivering us to his king. He believes we are at his command. But he is mistaken. I only serve and live for the World Heart. Thy elven city is closer, I can feel it. If thou join with them, thy so-called friends will end up turning against thee out of...
Edwin seems fascinated by you, and I am the only one who has supported her. She has no reason to oppose me.
The alliance of pariahs. Do not say that thou dost really believe that, especially about that sorceress. She will do anything. Thou hast no more choice. Thou must hasten to the World Heart and purify it. Do combat there, and if thou art not slain, at least one of thy companions, if not all of them, will betray thee.
Vulcan? Vulcan? You were far away.
Yeah, not that he has much...
You have to make a decision soon. Will you join us in the battle at Karalthas?
I don't know yet.
I understand. It's been a long day. I'll let you think it over for a while. Let me know when you've made a decision.
Do you think we ought to follow the prince to Karalthas?
If you want to get to the World Heart, we'll need to go by there. But the prince's company seems both unnecessary. Believe me, I know his type all too well. Invested with a mission, in the name of his family, or because of an idealized vision of his future. Chasing after glory and honor, unprepared and unprotected, he will only lead us to disaster.
Seeing the shit we're in, I don't think he's doing it just for the glory. He's got an interest in having it.
And in making it look like everyone has survived entirely due to his talents, and not those of a Do you really believe he wants you around just because he enjoys? Not to mention the increasing threat implied by our friends dressed all in red.
What do you suggest we do?
When we get to Karalthas, we better give them the slip and head to Blackfrost.
Why should we go down there?
Because those lands are positioned quite close to the city of the elves, and like all the land.
We're gonna be able to break camp soon.
For now, we're going to stick with the Red Scribes. They haven't paid us yet. In any case, that's where we're headed. I sent Wolf on ahead of us a few weeks ago to see if he could... This war is looking worse and worse for us. In 10 years' but considering what's left of Vertiel, that would be like hiding in a pile of ashes. For the moment, it's the only...
Thy captain is less stubborn than thee. Methinks I should perhaps have...
She is the best weapon we have. Since she's been with me, we've beaten a Juggernaut and a Deadwalker General. She could be the thing that changed...
I never know if it's you or it that's talking to me. But I feel... So, let's go to Karalthas. We'll link up with our brothers in arms and try to find... I'm not going to pretend this is the best plan I've ever made. To tell you the truth.
Prince Arundel is asking us to join up with his forces in Karalthas.
For years now, the Knight has fought in the generals, the kings, and the chiefs of those armies. If the mercenary goes to Karalthas, this prince will use her. He cares for nothing beyond his own safety. And if he is faced with the Ice Lords, the Knight is weary of these doubts and petty thoughts. If he was in the mercenary's place, he would listen to them, and he would like to know that he would not stand...
Arundel wants me to go with him to Karalthas.
You should go with him. Karalthas is our only hope for now. We would be safer there. Both the human and elven armies are gathered there. And the elven sages are some of the wisest people on Vertiel. If anyone can
It's pretty obvious what happened to me. A demon has somehow gotten into my head, and now I...
And this does not worry?
All I know is, I'm a lot stronger since this demon possessed...
For now, all you seem to care about are these newfound... But what will happen if it also grows stronger? Have you noticed how much you... I fear that soon there will be little left of Vulcan. In any case, you must go to Carolthas. I believe you must find a way to control this thing, or even rid yourself of it before it's too...
What do you intend to do now?
I have to talk things over with the other members of my order. Everything that is left of the human and elf armies is... The contract with your company only ends once there, anyway. What's more, it might be an excellent opportunity to learn more about your guest. And I suggest, until we should learn more...
There you are, at last. So,
We'll go together to Carolthas. But once there, our paths will part. I have to find the World Heart and purify it.
I hope that you will change your mind on the way. We will need you.
It is but a stage.
It is not enough.
It is a stage. To move in haste would risk incinerating this body, and that is not what we want. Why think thee that the necromancers use their ritual spears to suck the lifeblood from the World Heart? Why think theeist that not one among them can control the flame? They can but use the energy of the World Heart. We hold its power, the flame. Aside from the dragons, no fleshly vessel has ever been able to master it.
And see what good it did them. Now that I am revealed, the sorcerers will covet this power.
As do thy supposed allies. Thou shouldst beware of them and their weakness. Let nothing stop thee from preserving thyself lest we finish, as did the dragons.
Perhaps it is time I took things in hand.
Vulcan, have you seen something?
They use thee.
You coming, Vulcan? Your captain will be wondering where we are.
Huh? Yeah, of course. Let's go.
There you are, sire. Right. Change of plan. Seeing how cold it is, it will come as no surprise to you to learn that the dead walkers have already been here. They're still close.
We must rejoin my father's army as swiftly as we may.
I think we already found them. Take a look around us.
There are survivors. Apparently they are camped not far from here. This soldier will lead us to them.
Prince Arundel, my lord, can it be you?
Soldier, what happened here? Is the king with you?
The dead walkers took us by surprise. The cold and the ice. We stood no chance. Almost all of the city has been invaded by the ice.
My father! Where is the king?
I know not, Your Highness. But a few of us were able to escape. Lord Commander Valen has built a camp close by the city.
Valen is here! Take us to his camp.
By your leave. Follow me, my lord.
My prince, we had lost all hope of seeing you return safe. We have no word from Bastion.
Bastion is lost, Valen. We came into this war too late. The General of the Alliance gave his life that I should escape with Relmar.
The deserter. What business did he have at Bastion?
The deserter was fighting, while you and your wondrous army waited, warm and safe, sat upon their asses. I hope the result is pleasing to you, Valen.
Silence, both of you. Relmar saved my life, Valen. For now, you will consider him pardoned.
By your will, my lord. And I see that you are escorted by the Freeborn Blades.
In truth, they are escorting the Red Scribes, but their presence is our good fortune. They have already once put the dead walkers to rout in the marshes. This woman slew one of their generals before my very eyes. I will tell you more of this later. Now I must speak with my father. Where is he?
No one knows, my prince. The king was still in the royal palace when the river Estelduin fell upon the city.
The river? What happened?
'Twas like a great wave that froze all that it touched. We had seen the approach of the Deadwalkers' vanguard 4 days before, and we had raised Carolthos's defenses in preparation. Not even the sight of 10 juggernauts would have afeared us, but we never dreamt that an Ice Lord would come to lead the assault himself. He walked calmly to within an arrow's flight of the gates, never once speaking. And then, the river rose up from its bed to form a gigantic cloud that hung up over Carolthos. We understood our peril too late. Near all of our soldiers stood atop the ramparts or in the streets when the ice cloud fell. All were frozen where they stood. That was his signal to launch their assault, but we were already vanquished. We fought to cover our retreat.
We must find the king!
I know, my prince, but every entry to the city is guarded, and we cannot risk being discovered.
It is clear we will not travel 200 paces if we do not first slay the sentinels close to the encampment. Only then will we be able to attempt to enter the city and save your father.
I'm sorry, but you'll be going without the Freeborn Blades. Our mission here is completed. We will only be able to go on a reconnaissance mission. I had men in Carolthas. If they're still alive, I must do all I can to get them out. But if it's confirmed that they're dead, my company are leaving. The Red Scribes have been delivered to Carolthas. Our contract has been fulfilled.
We are only delivered outside the city gates of Caralthas, Captain. The gold that we owe you lies inside its walls.
We have brought you as close as is possible. I will not send my men to their slaughter. You are in the hands of the Elven army now, Liestas, as was promised. The fact that you failed in your mission is not my problem. You can keep your god's damn gold. There's nowhere left in this cursed region to spend it anyhow.
That is regrettable, Captain. Your experience would have been a boon to us. I can only hope you will reconsider your decision.
Some of my soldiers tell me that the Deadwalkers have taken prisoners. Perhaps your own men are amongst those unhappy souls.
Vulcan, we'll make camp close to the south gate. You go and question those lads. With a little luck, one of them might have seen something.
Understood, Captain.
Wait! Wait! There are many powerful creatures around us.
How powerful?
One of them feels too strong, even for you. The others are less able to resist you. You should start with the weaker ones and absorb their energy before taking on the big one. Do you think you can handle it?
I'll let you know after I've tried.